What's up, Hippie fam? It's Mike here, and today we're going to be diving into the Raleigh Rowdy 20-inch kids mountain bike. So as you guys saw, we are diving into kids bikes. We already did a video on the Diamondback Line 24. Now we're going to go ahead and do one on the Raleigh Rowdy 20. This bike is a bike that's going to be for your little one who you just want to get out on the trails. As you notice, there is no suspension, no front fork. It's a full rigid trail bike. So meaning that this is going to be good for your greenways or local dirt roads or gravel roads. This is just an entry point into mountain biking for your little one. So this one was my son's first ever MTB, and we did upgrade it. So when you buy this bike, it does come with the SRAM 1x6. Now when I say SRAM 1x6, I mean the grip shifter, the one that you turn like this, was SRAM, and everything else was just mismatched. We had a HIMANO, I think it was like one of the tourneys, low-end tourneys, 6 speeds on here. It was black and silver, and then it had a Sunrace freewheel on here. And it was pretty loud, but we ended up upgrading some things because it just didn't suit him. The grip shift wasn't right, so we put a 1x7 on it. We upgraded to 1x7, but we got a 7-speed click shift right here. It's called Rapid Fire. We ended up getting a Mega Range Shimano, so he has more range climbing up hills, and that really helped out. And of course, you have to get a brand new derailleur, which we ended up going with the TOURNEY TX because it's a 7-speed derailleur right there. And pedals that came on it were okay. Not best for when your shoes got wet, they slip right off. These are a little bit better. These are just old giant pedals I had laying around. My son's got some big feet, and also it also helps for kids to have a bigger platform, even with adults. Bigger platform pedals are the way to go with kids. And as you can see, it does have the rim brakes, which is totally okay. They're pretty grippy. They're V brakes, so they're still powerful rim brakes. The rims are anodized. My son didn't really ride this bike that much because of the geometry. He wasn't really too comfortable on, and I will dive into that further on. But this bike didn't see much use out of it since it wasn't very comfortable for him to ride. If you come to the front, same thing, same V-brake up front, and these are threaded axles. I believe they're 5/8 threaded axles with nuts. Pretty standard. You see them come on a lot of Walmart and a lot of lower end bikes. I don't want to compare this to a Walmart bike because this is not a Walmart bike. Raleigh is a legitimate bicycle company who makes a full range of bikes from your city commuters all the way into mountain bike. I don't think that they make enduro bikes really. I haven't really seen them out, but they do make good cyclocross bikes and good road bikes too. These tires, they did not come on the bike as well. These were upgraded by us. These are Connection Trail, which I believe are from Cannondale, I want to say, or Bontrager. So that's Trek. So they're from Trek. So they say Bontrager right there. What came on here were essentially like BMX dirt jump tires. They're very fast rolling tires, which you can just take over light dirt, which is fine. It was suitable for entry-level riding, but when I actually took them out on the local MTB trails, they just didn't work anymore. So we had to upgrade them, and we ended up getting rid of the long stem as well because that does have a 50 mil stem on it. This is a 35 or a 40 mil stem on it to shorten them up, to bring them up, because the main issue that you're going to see with this bike is they're really sprawled out. Like, they're like this on the bike, and that's not really comfortable. Kids like to be sitting up, even like adults, like we like sitting up. So it didn't really fit. We changed the geometry a bit to get that, and we did upgrade the brakes as well to Tektro BMX Brakes because of his hands. Tiny hands, you got to run BMX brakes on them. But for an all-arounder bike for your kid to start trail riding and to just ride around town, ride around the block, neighborhoods, this is a good starter bike. This is an entry-level MTB for your kids. If you guys like this video, Please like and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and drop links down below where you can actually purchase this bike on Amazon if you'd like to. And then I'll add a list of parts and everything as well if you already have this bike, and just that you see that the things that came on the bike just really don't work out for your child, such as like the grip shifters. My son had a hard time with that. It's just easier to use your thumb and your index finger to change gears right there. But that's pretty much all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace out, guys.